Hi, students and teachers. We are here today to study together Wilson's 3, lesson 26. Okay, let's start. 26. 26. Before that, we have to see Module 6, face to face. Okay, let's have a look at here. There's upset, frightened, proud, and bored. The name of the theme is face to face, face to face. When you see somebody in front of you, that means face to face, like this lady. Okay, before we start each lesson, we study the vocabulary items. Let's have a look at the vocabulary items. Sorry. Yes, listen and repeat the pronunciation. Yes, upset, frightened, proud, mm, unhappy, environment, forget, keep a promise, competition, local, community. Yes, these are the words, key vocabulary items for this theme. Let's say for this lesson, we can say. Okay, look at the picture and circle how the girl feels. Have you ever felt like this? And when? Upset? Upset? No. Frightened? No. Proud? Bored? No. So proud is the best word. Have you ever felt like this? Proud? I felt when I became the second team, let's say second team in Turkey from Ankara. We joined competition in Eskişehir, and we became the second runner, let's say, of the Turkish football uh, national championship, let's say, among the university students who stay in state dormitories, let's say. Okay, so I was very proud, I can say, to become second runner, let's say. First runner, sorry, not the winner. We were not the winner. Okay, let's go on. Pick the things that make you happy or unhappy. Then talk about your answers sorry, with your partner. Make you happy or unhappy. I feel happy when, for example, when I spend time with my friends. I feel happy. When for example, I feel happy when I go on holiday with my family. That's right. I feel happy when I can help my friends and family. That's true. I can. I become or I feel happy. Let's say I become happy. Okay, I feel happy when I do something that's good for the environment. That's okay. Yes, I feel happy when I do something for the environment. For example, when I clean the environment, as an example. I feel unhappy when my friend forgets my birthday. Sometimes I forget. That doesn't make me unhappy. But if they send me messages for my birthday, I feel happy, and I send messages to to make them happy for their birthdays. Let's say 6. My friends don't keep their promises. Yes, I feel unhappy when my friends don't keep their promises. If they say, for example, let's go to the cinema, and if they don't go, that means they don't keep their promises. They don't go with you and they forget you. And that makes me unhappy. Okay. Seven, I don't win a game or a competition. Yes, I feel unhappy, but not all the time. Sometimes I feel happy when I don't win a game or a competition. If I think my friend is more valuable for me. Okay, people don't care about their local community. Yes, that's right. I feel unhappy. So take take these you on your books. Don't forget. Think about these. Okay, find out what exciting events the Wilsons attend. We'll find out. Okay, we've finished the opening part. So let's go back to lesson 26. Let's have a look at the vocabulary again. Yes. And the winner is. There is a competition, and the winner is. The second one, we say first runner. The third one, third runner, and so on. No, second runner, and so on. Okay, volunteer. Sorry. I should drink some water. Sorry. Community. Keep somebody company or friends. Keep a seat. Just in time. Act. Kindness. Keep a promise or keep my promise. Society. Congratulations. Keep a secret. Keep that in mind. Or keep it in mind. Okay, this is the reading. First, listen and read, then circle the best title for the story. Let's volunteer. The Wilson's Night Out, and the winner is. Kindness, responsibility. Yes, let's watch the video. Mm. Yes, this was the video. Now, what's the best title for the story? In my opinion, the winner is Bob Wilson. Okay, let's go on. Complete the sentences with these nouns: kindness, respect, responsibility, society, and volunteer. When we talk about a community, we mean all the people who live in the same place. Is a person who does work without earning money because they want to help. So we can say, if you know the word, this person works without earning money, no money. He takes no money. He does not earn any money because he wants to help, let's say. So we say volunteer. Volunteer is this kind of person. If you act with, you do something in a kind way because you care. In a kind way, that's the clue. Okay, and you care for the people, for example. So if you act with with kindness, sorry, kindness, you do something in a kind way. Kind way is clue because you care. If you show, it's phrasal verb. I can not phrasal verb. Yeah, phrasal verb. You can say or a phrase. Let's say show that someone or something is important. Show responsibility. Show respect. If you show respect, you show that someone or something is important. That means you respect that person. You show respect to that person. So is something that you should do because it's the right thing to do. A responsibility? Not sure. Anyway, when we talk about, we mean all the people in one country. Yes, that's society. So responsibility is something that you should do because now a responsibility is something that you should do because it's the right thing to do. Responsibility. Okay, match to complete the dialogues. The words in bold will help you. And listen and check your answers. Excuse me. Oh, let's listen. Sorry for that. Okay, before we start listening, please look at the sentences. Excuse me, is anyone sitting there? Sorry, I'm keeping a and okay. The second one, tell me everything. No, you can't keep a tell me. Remember, that helps you understand. Where is the baby? Aunt Alice is keeping a or an what? Four, I'm so happy that you came to my party. I always keep my what? Keep. Five, none of my friends are free this evening. If you want, I can keep you. Mom, six. Mom, I'm going out now. Okay, but dinner is at 7 o'clock. Keep. Okay. Now let's start. Two, secrets. And I only. Yes. Yes. Yes, at 7 o'clock. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Don't forget. Um, Yes, we studied this. Sorry. Okay, we are going on. Complete the sentences with the words in brackets. Use the causative. Dad has his car washed. Dad didn't wash, but he had somebody else washed. Okay, he has somebody washed the car on Thursdays. They a new house built at the moment. Yes, think about this structure. Causative. Have somebody do something. This is car washed on Thursdays. Washed. Hmm. Yes, the second one, new house, are having a new house built. Have something done. Have somebody do something. Have something done. This is it. Have something done. Sorry for that. Okay, are having a new house built. A new house built at the moment. Leslie, three, he's here. Leslie, last week. Last week, past. So, Leslie had his hair cut. Yes, had his hair cut. For we, our house not paint next year. Next year. Future tense. Next year. So, we are aren't going to paint or aren't going to have our house painted next year. Yes, painted. We won't have. We aren't going. Oh, we won't. No problem. We won't have our house painted next year. Mrs. Lee's her car repair when we saw her at the garage. Right? We saw in second form, so it's in the past. Mrs. Lee's had her car repaired when we saw her at the garage. Was having you can use was having her car repaired. Was having her car repaired, not finished. That's why they used that one. Okay. I do you like it? So this is simple present tense. I that's should be in the past. Do you like it? Finished that. I had my photo taken at school. Probably, yeah. I had my photo taken at school. Do you like it? Yes. Listen and choose the correct pictures. She's not washing. Get the pictures. Did he clean or did he have? Yes, nothing. So let's listen again together. Because from his mother. She's not doing. She has somebody else wash. She had her car washed by someone. Yes, she has just painted. Yes, somebody else. Yeah. Okay, complete the sentences about you. Use the causative and the prompts below to help you. Then tell your partner about the things you have done. I usually have my hair cut by the barber, let's say. Two, I never have my smartphone repaired by a technician, let's say. Last week I had my bike fixed. I have never had my bedroom painted. I have just had my clothes washed. Okay, I've just had my clothes washed because I don't know how to wash them. I have never had my bedroom painted because I don't like painting. Last week I had my bike fixed because I'm not able to fix it. I don't know. Okay, let's go on. This is a game. Memory game? No. My brother has a parrot that keeps him company, keep somebody company together. All stroll around. My friends a seat for me in front of row, in front row, so that I could enjoy the concert better. Kept a seat. I have my car every week. My car washed every week. Okay, and so on. You can do this, but one more. Let's do one more. I arrived at the train station. Catch the train just in time. Just in time. One more. We are car serviced the following week. We won't have our car serviced the following week. The last one. You should your teeth checked more regularly. Have. You should after should we use verb one. Okay, base form. You can say that. We did the game. We finished speaking. Yes. Let's look at the grammar. Now let's have a look at here. Very good. Yes, we finished this one. Let's go on with the causative. In Turkish, we say, for example, birine bir şey yaptırmak. That's what we use, the causatives, okay? For example, or bir şeyi yaptırmak. We use the causative to say that someone else does something for us, but we don't do. They do. And that we do not do it ourselves. Okay. Brad repaired the printer. Brad repaired it himself. Okay. But when we say Brad had the printer repaired, somebody else repaired the printer. Okay. Don't forget. We form the causative with the appropriate tense of the verb have, an object, and the past participle of the main verb. For example, in the past, if we are talking about the past, such as yesterday, I had my smartphone fixed yesterday. That's finished. Have something done. So here, when we talk about the past, we use I had my smartphone fixed yesterday. Have something done. Verb three. Verb three. We are going to have the pool cleaned next week. Next week is the future tense, so we are going to use this to have the pool cleaned. Somebody else will clean, not us. Okay, we can form negative sentences and questions in the causative. We can form negative sentences and questions in the causative. Dad hasn't had his hair cut yet. Dad hasn't had his hair cut yet. When we use had yet, we use present perfect, and now have something done. Third. Okay. Have you had your hair cut? Have you had your hair cut? Have something done. Verb three. We can also use modal verbs in the causative. She must have her eyes tested soon. Okay. Uh, when we want to say who does the action, we use by the agent. By the agent. We only mention the agent when it adds new or important information. For example, my mom had her car repaired by a mechanic yesterday. By a mechanic yesterday. If you want to stress this, by whom, you are going to use this by a mechanic. Okay, let's go back again. The second part. Choose the correct answers. Mr. Dean, his house painted last weekend. Last weekend, past. So we choose had. Two, the car repaired tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning means future tense. Tomorrow morning are going to have the car repaired tomorrow morning. Three, the Smiths want their pool cleaned twice a month. Want after want we can't use want have. We have to use want to have. Okay, four. I my hair cut at 10 o'clock yesterday morning. I yesterday morning, 10 o'clock. I was because it's in the past. So let's go on. Put the words in the correct order. Use the causative. Having cleaned their carpets, they right now are. They are having their carpets cleaned right now. Right now, time expression at the end of the sentence. Two, her balcony doors has she fixed had. First, find subject. Subject, he, she, it, you, we, they, Ahmed, Mehmet. We put at the beginning. So she, then helping verb, has, verb, had, she has had her balcony doors fixed. You see. Three, the bridge they designed have by a famous architect will. First, try to find the subject at the beginning. They. Later, helping verb. Is are going to or will. Here, will. They will. Then verb have. They will have the bridge designed by a famous architect. By at the end, you see. 4. Repaired his coffee machine was yesterday having James. Now, James was having his coffee machine repaired yesterday. Yesterday, time expression at the end. You see, by a professional photographer, have the photos could be taken. We could, could is the helping verb. We could have the photos taken by a professional photographer. By a professional photographer at the end, let's say. 6. Prepared has the athlete by a chef his meals every day. So, the athlete has his meals prepared by a chef every day. You see. Yes, let's go on. Write negative sentences and questions. He's going to have his car washed. He isn't going to have his car washed. Is he going to have his car washed? Okay, 2. You have had your eyes checked. Negative. You haven't had your eyes checked. Question. Have. Have you had your eyes checked? 3. She's having her hair cut. She isn't having her hair cut. The last one. Question. Is she having her hair cut? Okay. 4. He will have a birthday cake made for his son. Yes, he won't have. He won't have a birthday cake made for his son. Question. Will. Will he have a birthday cake made for his son? Let's go on. Rewrite the underlined sentences. Use the causative. Look at the sign outside the shop. They can repair your shoes. You can have your shoes repaired. The instructions were hard to understand. Grandma should ask someone to build the cupboard. grandma grandma have some should have the cupboard built by someone. We'll see. Yes, grandma should have the cupboard built by someone. I like Fiona's hair long. Her hair shouldn't be cut short. Fiona shouldn't have her hair cut long. Short, sorry. Shouldn't be cut short. I confused. My mind was confused. Sorry. Okay, 4. There is mud on Diana's hall carpet. Someone could clean her whole carpet. There is mud on Diana's room. Someone could clean. Diana could have her whole carpet cleaned. And I could have her whole carpet cleaned. At 5, they are away next weekend. Someone must look after their cat. They must have someone looked after they must have their cat looked after by someone. Looked after by someone. Anyway, okay, we finished this one as well. Let's go back to the last page. Complete Jack's blog post with the words in brackets. Use the causative. Causative. Don't forget. Yaptırmak, ettirmek. Okay. A difficult weekend. Hey guys, it's Jack here. I've been having the worst weekend. I was doing my science project on Saturday morning and I had nearly finished it when my laptop broke down. Oh, I had it checked at a computer shop in town on Saturday afternoon, and luckily it can be repaired. I I had it. I'm having it fixed. I'm going to have it fixed this week. Sorry, not finished. That's why he is using future tense or now. But I had to write the project by hand. Anyone else were having a hard time? I'm sorry to hear about your laptop. Maybe this will make you feel better. I last week I had my hair cut last week. I explained how I wanted it cut, but the hairdresser didn't understand me and she cut it real short. I I have never had it cut so short. Mm, yes, I have never had it cut so short. Okay, let's go on. Now talk about. Look at the pictures. Tell your partner what these people are having or have done. Had done. Her passport checked. She's having her passport checked. Two, she's having her jacket cleaned. She's having her jacket cleaned. She's had his jacket cleaned. Yeah, if you think now, no problem. You have to know the tense. She has had his jacket cleaned. Okay, now let's go back to workbook, lesson 26. Yes, vocabulary. Remember the vocabulary. Children are the youngest members of society. Allison is at the local student school. He helps children read on Wednesday mornings. Volunteer is a volunteer. Volunteer. The sports center can be used by everyone in the local community. Yes. All students have to work at hard at school. A responsibility. Justin acted with when he carried old man's heavy bags. Acted with kindness. Yes. Mr. Jones is a great teacher and his students have a lot of respect. Respect. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Complete the sentence with these phrases: a seat for, a secret, an eye on, her company, that in mind. You can depend on Karen. She always keeps her promises. Promise. You can depend on, sorry, I'm going to get another cup of coffee. Can you keep my bag, please? Can you keep an eye? And keep an eye on my bag. Can you keep an eye? When Fiona gets on the bus before me, she always keeps a seat for bus seat. You mustn't tell anyone. Can you keep? Don't forget. If you don't say something to somebody, that means that's a secret. I'm going to the dentist with Donna to keep while she waits for her appointment to keep our company together. Marcus doesn't want to eat meat, so keep that in mind when you're making his lunch. Let's go on. Who do you look up to? The person I look up to, circle the correct words in the text. The person I look up to most is my karate coach, Lee Ruffled. She helps the local community in lots of ways. For example, she's one of the volunteers at the youth club that I go to. One evening at the youth club, she talked about the karate club and that she has, and I thought it sounded really exciting. There's a karate competition at the club on Friday. She told me, "Why don't you come and watch? I'll keep a seat for you." Okay. Complete the sentences with the correct form of have. The words involved will help you. Okay, my parents always have their car repaired at the garage in town. Grandma, new living curtains made last year. Last year, that means in the past. So, had, had new living room curtains, curtains made last year. There's a huge tree in Jill's garden. It cut down. She should, she should have it cut down. At 9 o'clock yesterday morning, John, his teeth checked by the dentist. Yesterday morning. So had was having, sorry, at 9 o'clock, sorry, was having his teeth checked by the dentist. The songwriter hopes her songs performed by a famous pop star in the future. Sh- Songwriter hopes she will have her songs performed. She will have her songs performed by a famous pop star in the future. We can some flowers sent to Maggie to say thank you for helping us. We can have a barbecue to raise money. Complete the text with the words in brackets. Use the causative. Don't forget. My friends and I are very excited because we are having a barbecue at our youth club on Saturday. We want to raise some money so that we can have the club painted. If we raise enough money, we will also buy some table tennis equipment. We want lots of people to come to the barbecue, so we had already we have already uh, have we have already had some posters put up around the village. Put up around the village with the place, date and time of the event. We also the event advice on the local radio stations. We had also we have had possible. We also had the event advertised on the local radio station. We have also had the event advertised. Okay. Now we have finished student book, lesson 26 student book, workbook, and grammar. Thank you for listening to me. Please do your homework, do your workbook activities, and try to remember the causative, okay? Have something done, have somebody to do something. But here in this unit, you have learned have something done. Done means verb three. Okay, bye.